Today on Breaking Point, bad character says something nasty,
Stay out of my way, mostly.
character puts on a helmet, and I struggle to make a corner. We're quick through this final sector. No, we're not. So hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new series on this channel. This is episode 1 of F1 2021 Breaking Point, a brand new story mode put in by Codemasters for their new F1 game. We take on the role of F1 rookie Aiden Jackson as we face off against our teammates in this action-packed story experience, definitely not reading it from your screen in front of you. This is going to be the first chapter in the story. I don't know what happens. I've been avoiding spoilers, trying not to find out too much about this story mode. I'm expecting those cringe lines in the cutscenes, lots of crashes, and hopefully no flashbacks, but I can't guarantee too much of that. I'm looking forward to getting on the track and taking this off as a new series on the channel. Before we do get into it, if you enjoy at any point during this video, I'd really appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you want to as well. We're 4 subscribers away from 100 now. It would be awesome to hit it sometime this month. If not, no problem. But anyway, back to Breaking Point. As I said, don't really know what to expect too much, so I guess we'll just jump straight into it and see what happens. So, first choice of the season. Do we go for the easy route? All assists? Nah, we'll go for the hard. We'll go for the hard one. Oh, now what team? Do we go for AlphaTauri? Decent looking car. Pretty midfield. Do we go with the Aston? That's the question. Starting off as Racing Point and then moving across to Aston Martin. I do like the look of this car. The Alpha's pretty decent as well, replacing Kimi Räikkönen. Who knows? Haas or Williams? Do we go with the struggle bus and the Williams? Do we do it? Do we do Williams to glory? And in this little story mode? I don't know how much it affects, but I think we'll have to go with the Aston, just because I like the Aston and it looks good. So, we've picked Aston Martin for our team. We've got it on the expert race session. So I'm going to set this all up and then jump ahead to our first little experience of Breaking Point.
An incredible race! Look at it! Every driver is being so aggressive. Check it out!
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now. None more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock talk about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Right, so first cutscene out of the way. I'm hyped up for this now. Hope you are too. Copy that. We've got to win. We've got to win this race to get our drive in F1. 3 cars, 3 laps. Can we do it? There's only one way to find out, and that is to drive fast to try and catch these guys up ahead. And already, big lift through the first sector. We've got the run already. We're going to try and make a move around the outside of the chicane. 1 car dispatched already. He comes back at us. We're going to let him, actually, because then we're going to have to DRS down the main straight. It's like Hamilton and Rosberg, Canada 2013. Hamilton and Alonso, sorry. And now we've got the DRS. Going to open that rear wing up. You can see it in the mirrors. We've got the run. We've got the slipstream. We're going to make the move before we even hit the braking zone. We're going to be able to pull out in front of him as well. Who's going to be later on the brakes? Nicely done into the chicane, that curb throwing us high into the air, same as that one there. And now we might even get a little bit of DRS here from Ragunathan. Yes, we do. That's nice, just enough to defend the position. He's going to get out of our way. Thank you very much. Blue flags now, 2.8 seconds. 2 Latifi ahead. This is going to have to be some mega 2 laps coming up to try and get this drive in F1. Very nicely done indeed. Now through the final sector of the racetrack. flat and then nice and hard on the brakes. Down to second gear, turn it in. Third gear, back to the left, just a blend of the brake and the throttle. Very nicely done. Now run it all the way to the wall, nice and early on the power. 4 seconds to Giotto, that's our target. Oh, we run wide. Gonna have to take around the outside of this curb here. No penalty for that somehow. There's a track limit warning. We actually gain time. So, fastest lap of the race. We are the quickest person on the track right now. Little bit of clear air through this first sector. Don't have to worry too much about the dirty air, despite the big kick of oversteer there on the power. Just so eager to get that V6 turbo down. No hybrid in F2, so don't have to worry about any of that. Just a straight sprint to the line. Nice and late on the brakes. We should even have a bit of DRS here on Latifi. Yes, we will. Nicely done. Taking a bit of a wide line there, but we get the best exit possible despite the bit of wheel spin. Now we're in the slipstream. DRS is open. We should have Latifi dispatched by the end of the straight. He's going to go defensive. We take the outside line and we're going to be passed before the braking zone. And there's the leader. We can see him 1.7 seconds up the road. Nice and early on the power once again. Do we get DRS again? No, we don't. And I don't think Latifi did either. Now 1.7 seconds. That's what we've got to gain. 1.5 laps to go. It's a bit early on the brakes there. Lost a little bit of time. Third gear. Oh, the understeer. The understeer. No. Oh, you somehow keep out of the barrier there. That could have been dangerous if we'd damaged our front wing there. We definitely would have been able to catch. However, it has lost us a bit of time. Little lock up of the rear brakes there, but it actually helps us get the car rotated in. These cars do not have the bite of an F1 car. Run it all the way to the wall once again. Now 2 seconds we're going to have to put in. One crazy first sector here to try and have a chance down the back straight with the DRS. We've got about 7 tenths to gain. Can we do it? Can we get the DRS? Final lap of the race. Final lap of the championship. We need this drive in F1. Come on, half a second to go. Big lift through there. Another big lift through the right-hander. We're back on the power nice and early. Oh, we're within DRS now. Giotto, I'm coming for you, mate. Little lock up there. First purple sector. Down to first gear. Now I've got to watch the throttle. Second gear nice and early just to try and get some traction back. We've got the run. We're in the slipstream. DRS open once again on the final lap. This F2 championship. He's going to go defensive. We're going to take the inside. And we take the lead here at Yas Marina. But he's going to have DRS coming on to this second straight here. We actually get a pretty poor exit. We've got to work on defending this now. He's going to have the DRS. There you go. His rear wing is now open. He's gaining. He's gaining. Can he do anything about a move? Possibly. It's going to have to be a late send. We defend it nicely. Now we've just got to try not to make any mistakes through here. Don't understeer into the wall like we did last lap. He's going to be stuck in my dirty air. There shouldn't be too much you can do about it. Purple first sector, green second sector. Flat through here. That is a terrible line. Oh no, we lock up. We lock up. That's going to give him time to gain back. Come on. Just get the car in there. Oh, the understeer. 6 tenths is the gap. I think we might have done it. A few more corners to go though. No celebrations till the line. Round the final corner. And we've done it. We've won the F2 Championship by winning on the final lap of the race.
Fantastic work, Aiden. Great drive, mate. Congratulations. Yes! Come on!
There we are. We went and done it.
Jackson's done it. Aiden Jackson wins the F2 Championship.
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula One. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
So there we are. Into F1 we go. Several months later, Australian Grand Prix. I think we're about to get another cutscene too. I'm liking this little story mode so far. Nice one, Cody's. You've done a good job here. You've done a good job.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula One,
Will the
no
lad.
surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once in a lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell, it's all the same.
Cringe
I just hope my
alert.
driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures were all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver. Much like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
Ooh.
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we can lose the old one?
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Is it that easy though?
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down.
Big man Brian.
Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
We've got this. Don't you worry. We're in F1, right? So, we made it. We got to F1 and we have signed for, well, at the moment it's Racing Point, but it's going to be Aston Martin. So, I guess we're going to advance. Oh, what's this? New posts. Oh, this is sick. I saw about this actually before. Oh, incoming call. Accept.
Hello?
Aiden, are you in your room?
Oh, hey Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour, eh?
Go on.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Really pleased to have us with us. Anything you need, just ask Brian. Right, it's Omar. Who's your liaison? Anything tells you to do, treat it like it comes from me. Cool. Right, weekend preview. There are a few tricky spots on the circuit here. In particular, be careful with turn 5 and 9. The curbs are high. Take too much, you'll spin right off the track. Just keep in mind it's a slow speed limit into the pit lane. So don't forget your mirror signals and your manoeuvres. Finally, don't cut turn 12 too much as a fast right at the high speed chicane. It's time to be found there if you keep your foot in. But first, it's easy to unsettle the car. And second, it's easy to get a penalty. Got to find that balance. Cool. And it's our teammate. I noticed that you left your paperwork over in the garage, so I handed it into your PA. You can thank me later. And hey, good luck out there today. It's your first race, but let's see what we can do together. Casper seemed like a pretty decent guy. Sort of like a mentor to our Aiden Jackson. But anyway, enough of this sort of fondling around in the menus. Let's go out on track for the first race of the season. This is the Australian Grand Prix. Now let's see what happens. Let's just see where the story takes us, shall we? So here we are, our F1 debut here at the Australian Grand Prix. 9 laps remaining, just taken P14 from Antonio Giovinazzi.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
Right, that's our target. Where's Casper? Where is he? 7.6 seconds up the road. Right, 7 seconds, 5 laps, 4 cars to overtake. Can we do it? I hope we can. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? I love Australia. One of my favourite tracks on the calendar, and F1 cars, just something so special about it. We've got to really push now. We've got to try and think about making a move on Ricciardo either this lap or next lap. Got to get past them as quickly as possible. The less we get held up, the better. Nice, already down to under nearly 6 seconds. Less than a second on Ricciardo. We should even have a bit of DRS here into turn 1, which I think we will. We might even think about an overtake into turn 1 if we're close enough out of the final corner. Which, judging by that little bit of snap oversteer there, we're probably not going to be. But we might be close enough on the second DRS straight. Which is coming just after turn 1. Come on, DRS open, there it is. Overtake on, we're in the slipstream. Not going to be close enough, it's going to have to be a late lunge. Oh, it's a bit of a dirty one, but we make the move stick. Sorry, Ricciardo, but I'm having that position. Thank you very much, Ricciardo. I'm having that position. Right, 4.5 seconds to Ackerman. Russell next. Don't think Ricciardo's going to be very happy about that, but I don't care. I've got a teammate to catch. 4.4 seconds is now the gap. Come on, let's see if we can try and dispatch Russell this lap round. We should have DRS. We're going to save the hybrid. Just going to use the slipstream, the natural overtaking procedure. Get a good exit off the chicane, which we do. Overtake on DRS open. He's taking the inside away from us. He's going to force us around the outside. Late on the brakes. And we make the move stick very nicely indeed. Now Ricciardo and Russell can have a little battle behind them. Hold each other up now. 4 seconds to Ackerman. Got a bit of clear air now. But it's Devon Butler up ahead. We're supposed to be the new Devon Butler. Let's just show him how much of a new Devon Butler we are.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
Oh, nice. They're fighting. Russell's still holding up Ricciardo. So we should have to look just ahead now. Don't have to worry too much about behind. Nicely done through the first sector. Flat through here. Oh, we missed the turning point. Missed the apex by a mile. Come on, 3.5 seconds is now the gap. Oh, I'm having to push right now. I'm having to concentrate as well. I love driving the F1 games. Once you get in the rhythm of them, they're just so addicting just to lap. I love F1 cars. I just love downforce. Come on, 3.1 seconds is now... Oh, 8-8.
Casper is a couple of places up on you.
We even get... Oh, we even get DRS here. Thank you so much, Devon Butler. Oh, that's late on the brakes. Oh, that was a bit of a miss on braking point there, just slightly. We avoid the collision though. And we will have DRS all the way through turn 1. Or not through turn 1, but up to turn 1. We might even think about a move here. Oh, we get a nice exit. We get the slipstream, overtake on. We should be passed before the braking zone.
Gap to teammate ahead is 2.1 seconds.
And we are, and we will even have DRS on the exit of the corner, which we do. Now, let's chase after Ackerman. It's a straight fight between teammates now. Bahrain 2014. That moment once again. 2 Mercedes power cars going at it. Though not for the win this time. And the championship definitely much not on the line. Come on, 1.7 seconds. We've got to try and think about a move somewhere on the next lap. That's our goal. 1.5 seconds. So we try and get within DRS range for up to turn 1 perhaps this lap. So overtake mode on. We're not going to get DRS here, but I think we should be quicker through here. Which we are. Another half a 10. Come on, let's have a good back end of this circuit. We're not going to quite get DRS this lap. Oh, what's happened there? We have a cutscene. Oh, we got a cutscene.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other.
We've been going at it.
Hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over
What's
each
going to
other,
happen
though,
here?
Because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack too.
Aiden, Casper's not your priority. We need you to defend.
It's okay. I've got this.
Oh no, you never say that. Oh no.
Oh, this can't work, and it doesn't.
Oh no.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay?
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
Oh no, they've collided.
Fireworks in the Racing Point garage this evening. There will be, Crofty, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely, and I tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson, not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
That's not an F1 debut you want. We're back in the race though.
The damage appears to be minor. How's it feeling, Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Right, 4 laps to go. What's the objective? Just got to finish. Oh, there's something wrong with the front of this car. We've just got to finish the race. 4 laps to go. Maybe we can think about getting some points though. Something feels a bit off with the front wing. We might have a little bit of damage.
Gap to car in front is 2.9
Oh, there's lots
seconds.
of understeer now. But man, 3 abreast into that chicane there just ain't gonna work. What are you doing, Devon Butler? I blame that on Devon Butler. That's not my fault. Clearly not my fault. Oh, the understeerance there. That's not great. How far behind is Ricciardo? 7 seconds. That's what we've got to watch out for. Try not to lose any more positions. Oh, the understeer. Oh, that second to last corner. Really can't do that, especially with this damage.
Our gap behind is 6.3 seconds.
Oh no, whoa, no! That's not good, that's not good. Just caught the grass there. Well, we managed to keep it going.
Come on, you can win that place back.
We can win the place back. That's our objective now. Catch that Ricciardo. Get that place back. We've caught him once before. We can do it again. We've got 3 laps to try and do it in. We've also got to watch from Vettel coming up behind us. Oh, come on. Come on, let's catch Ricciardo. Forget Butler now. Let's just get him. Come on, DRS open nicely. We should get this place back. Turn it in. Very good, very good. Oh no, that was not so good through the first corner there. Nice, DRS open again, but I think that straight line speed loss from the damage is going to affect us slightly.
Ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, I know about the tyres. I'm not really sure how damaged they are. That was the wrong button.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 34.9.
Oh god. Oh, we got loads of tread on the tyres. We got loads of room for time to push. So we don't have to worry about the tyres. That's good. Come on, just 2 laps to go. Let's get Danny Rick. Oof. We've got DRS once again. Very nicely done. Now we've got to watch Vettel behind. If we're not careful, he's going to have DRS soon.
Remaining. Okay, the gap behind is 1.8 seconds.
Oh, we got to run. We got to run. Not going to be close enough this lap round. At this particular corner anyway. Maybe we can think about send possibly into turn 3 or turn 2, whichever one you want to call it. The end of the next DRS straight. We get a good run through the first corner, which we fairly do, but half a second, that's going to have to be a big lunge. Oh, we lock up again. Ricciardo's getting battered and bruised around by us today, but am I sorry? Not really. We got to win that position back from my mistake earlier. There we go, nicely done. Oh, we've got to run here. We're not going to have another go over into the chicane, are we? Oh, Ricciardo's got some straight line speed in that Renault. Put it that way. DRS open. Oh, we've got the run. We've got the run. We've got the slipstream. It's going to go defensive. We're going to sneak on up the inside. Can we do it? Oh, we're too wide. We're going to have to give him the room.
Good.
Ricciardo backs out of it. He thinks better of it. Now a 3-way fight for P11 with Seb Vettel getting involved. Final lap. Here we go. Can we make it to the end? That's all we got to do. Just finish the race.
Teammate behind is 20.5 seconds.
20.5 seconds to Ackerman. Was taken out by us at chicane. Well, took himself out. However you want to call it. We'll let F1 Twitter decide that one. Just like the Hamilton Verstappen incident at Silverstone. Let F1 Twitter decide, because F1 Twitter's full of F1 race stewards and know everything about all the rules in the sport.
The gap to the car ahead
right?
is 11.3 seconds.
Lewis Hamilton comes across to win the Australian Grand Prix of the opening round of the season. No! We just get all squirrely, all out of shape there. This is going to be a bit of a problem here. It's not 3 wide again into the chicane, is it? Are we going to have DRS here? I don't even know. We do. Come on, a few more corners to get that position back from Ricciardo. Up the inside. Oh, he cuts across in front of us. He really does not want me to take this position from him. It's going to have to be a last corner switch back. Do we make it stick? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's going to drag race to the line. Who's going to get it out of Vettel or Ricciardo, though? I think it's just Ricciardo. And we make it to the finish there.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh, wow. I'm liking this braking point, put it that way.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win
Oh.
for Mercedes.
Of course Mercedes win. Why wouldn't they win?
What a start to the season this has been. A fascinating race here in Australia, Ant.
The
top
teammates
teams as ever
collide. What's
continue
going to
to push
happen
the
there,
boundaries
though?
of the sport, and it'll be interesting to see how the new Racing Point driver Aiden Jackson settles in, especially after that early incident involving his teammate.
The controversy. The controversy, though.
Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I've been wanting to see.
Listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic. You won't even admit when you made a mistake. How did they ever sign you?
He's not a happy bunny.
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see that.
What, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
The egos of Formula One drivers just...
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us 1 sec.
No problem.
I think that's really just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different from what Aiden's used to in F2.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
What a
Almost ready,
twat.
Aiden. We're just checking
How
audio
much of a
levels.
twat do you have to be?
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Racing Point were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
The ego is just like babooned in his head.
Okay, Aiden. Let's talk about that incident with your teammate.
Oh no, here we go. Do we have to do interviews? Well, I think that it is it for the first chapter and the first episode of Breaking Point here at F1 2020 Drama. We managed to get to F1 by a last lap win in Formula 2, only to take out our teammates in the F1 debut at Australia. I'm looking forward to see where the story goes. Who's going to know? Are we going to be taken out by Ackerman in a revenge story? Maybe Devon Butler is going to make a rookie mistake as well, and that'll bite him on the lips. So I think that's going to be it for the first episode of F1 2021 Breaking Point Drama, with a last lap win at Yas Marina to secure our place in F1, only for our collision with our teammate in F1 of debut at Australia. Who knows what's going to happen, where the story's going to go? I don't know. You don't know. Well, you might know already, but I definitely don't know. I haven't looked at any spoilers. Devon Butler is going to be a thorn in our side this entire season. He's going to want to show off, and we better not let him get into our heads. Ackerman, our teammate's not going to be a happy boy at the next race. But find out next time. Oh, excuse me. Find out next time to see what happens here in... Excuse me. But find out next time to see what happens here in F1 2021 Breaking Point. I hope you've enjoyed this. As I said in the intro, if you have, then I'd really appreciate that like button. Subscribe if you want to as well. Episode 2 will be out very soon indeed, so hit that bell notification icon to see when episode 2 is released, and follow me on Twitch below, where I'm going to be streaming on Monday nights my team 100% races as a little bit of a career mode, as fun as well as trying to grow on Twitch as well. All that's left for me to say is have a really awesome rest of your day. Take care, have a really awesome rest of your day, and yeah, see you all for episode 2 of Breaking Point to see where the story goes from here on out. See you later.